independent wrestling match between the Falcons of Saddlebrook and our own Tenafly Tigers. Before we begin tonight's contest, please note, good sportsmanship is expected from all our fans. We ask that our fans do not engage in any behavior that could jeopardize the safety or comfort of the players, the coaches, officials, or other spectators. All of our high school student athletes competing tonight, deserve the respect of everyone in attendance. Inability to comply with these simple requests will cause you to lose the privilege of watching this match. Thank you for your anticipated cooperation and for making this an enjoyable, competitive experience for all. Now, if everybody would please stand and move your hats, face the flag for our national anthem. And now, our coach, Chris Marin, will recognize our senior athletes and their parents and thank them for their dedication and commitment to the Tenafly wrestling program.
Thank you, Bill. Welcome tonight to Tenafly High School. Welcome to senior night. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like you to do is give a big round of applause for the 3 seniors from Saddlebrook High School. Guys, step forward. Please step forward, Saddlebrook seniors. Just a little bit. Okay? Congratulations, guys. Good luck next year in your college endeavors and always part of Saddlebrook High School. At this time, we're going to recognize 3 seniors who will be at their gym for the last time tonight. Well, technically Friday, but we're doing this tonight. Usually I just off the cuff, but these guys are something else. Tonight we'd like to recognize our 3 seniors who will be wrestling in their final home match. Kieran, Brandon, and Sean, please step to the edge of the mat. Please give them a round of applause. Wow, all right. These men have had a tremendous impact on the program. Their growth and maturity as individuals has been a stabilizing force in an otherwise chaotic season. They each provide leadership qualities that promote a strong work ethic and develop team unity. Their commitment and dedication have fostered a respect from their peers. Some of these wrestlers have garnered some individual accomplishments, but they can be proudest of the positive influence that they have made on all of their team members. Coach Marin and Coach Terra would like to wish these outstanding student athletes the brightest and most successful future. You will always share a bond, the bond of being part of the rich Tenafly wrestling tradition. Clap, gotta clap. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the parents and families of these fine gentlemen. It says, please have them stand up. Stand up, parents and families. The coaching staff and wrestlers would applaud your enthusiasm, dedication, dedication and commitment to your sons and our program. Coach Barron and Coach Terry again would like to extend the sincerest, heartfelt thank you to you and your families for all of your support, caring, and love. We certainly welcome you to all our future matches. So, if each of the three families can come down here next to the stand, the announcement stand, Mr. Corralo will direct you. By the way, my assistants are my two daughters, Shannon and Kelsey. Give them around. At this time, can we have the Wallet family come out to the mat? Kieran, come over here. Meet your parents in the middle. Actually, Kieran, come by Shannon. She's going to give you a corsage. Right in the middle, guys. Margarita and Peter, right in the middle. Kieran, you got to take that out and give it to your mom. The corsage. Look forward. The Wallet family, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let me have the Lee family. Where are the Lees? Come on down. Here they come, Mom, brother. Hold your wrist up. Good. Okay, right in the center. Put Mom in the center. Smiles. Wait. Wait. Congratulations, Sean and his family. Please wait over there. And last but certainly not least, the Sohn family. Come on down. Wow, all right. Thank you. We'll get your pictures later. Brandon Sohn. Okay, stay right there. Wallace and Lee, come back out. Surround, stay right there, Brandon. And we're gonna take a group picture, get together like you kind of like each other. There we are, beautiful. Come on, Peter, come on, get in there. We'll send these right out tonight, don't worry. Right here, everyone. Yeah, oh, perfect. Look at that. Okay, thank you very much. Parents, you can go. Guys, get to the side. Thank you, parents. In closing, Coach Mary, Coach Terry, extend your hands to you. You will always be welcome in the wrestling room. You will always be welcome to come back and talk to the kids. You will always be in our hearts. Remember, wherever you go and whatever you do, these 4 years of wrestling will always be with you. Cherish them and embrace them. You will always have a home in Tiger Country. God bless and thank you all.
Welcome, Tenafly Tigers, to Senior Night. It is the mood is electric here, and we are your two commentators. I'm Gavin Klingham, and I'm joined by Kyle Simone.
Hi, Gavin. I don't know about electric, but it should be a good match.
All right. Do you have any predictions for the wrestling match right now?
I mean, Saddlebrook isn't really one of our rivals, but it should be a good match for Tenafly. So should be good.
Sounds great. All right. So to clarify tonight, in case you didn't already see, Tenafly is going up against Saddlebrook. Not quite one of our rivals, but we still oppose them because, you know, that's what we do.
Coach says we'll wrestle anybody.
All right. And the referee's on the court, and we're getting our people in right now.
I think.
Oops.
Wrestling 106. Saddlebrook has a wrestler. We don't. So it's a forfeit.
Ah, what a shame.
Yeah.
Eh.
A forfeit will be an automatic 6 points, or as much as a pin.
Ah. All right. All right, and we got official declaration on the forfeit. And Kyle, tell me, what is our next weight class?
120 is going to be our next weight class. So both teams forfeited 113, so no points were given on either side. 120, we're wrestling Peter Beninkos versus Peter Beninkos going in for a shot. Already got the double. 2 points. Peter. He put in a cradle. Getting back points. Not the full amount. He's going for the pin. He's got it nice and tight. He needs to fall back a little. Get his kid on his shoulders. No pin yet. Saddlebrook is holding out. But Peter's got it in tight. Peter. Peter's going. Oh.
All right, so he's got some points. Kyle, could you explain how he got real quick?
Peter got 5 points from taking the opponent down, which is 2, and then getting back points, which is, if you get the full 5 seconds, is 3 points, or 5 to 3 seconds. He throws in a half Nelson, not quite a proper one, but a half Nelson. But it looks like it's soon to be a pin. He's got his full back points. Peter needs to get these his opponent on his back and his shoulders touching the ground to get this pin. He's trying his best. He's posting up his leg, getting all his weight. 10 seconds left in the match. He doesn't have too much time. He's got his shoulders down. This could be a pin. The refs know not on it. 1 second.
And
Nope.
that is time.
3 points. Tenafly. Oh, Peter has 8 points. His opponent 0. This going into the second period.
So Kyle, explain to us what now?
Peter takes top because he got his points first. Yeah, just he deferred, which means he's giving the option to the other to Saddlebrook. Saddlebrook chose to take bottom. If Saddlebrook stands up, they'll get 1 point.
Got it.
He threw in a power half. He's trying to get the kid on his back, but no spin. He's trying to lock in a cradle. He gives it up. Out of bounds. No points were given.
So was he like surrounding him like to make sure that he wouldn't get out of bounds that entire time?
Yes, he would try and push the person back into the arena.
Oh, I see. All right, now we're back.
Back. He tries to get him on his side, but he's still working it. He throws in another power half. Goes in for a cradle or butcher.
Right.
A butcher? No. So they're spinning, trying to get up, the other trying to work for that pin. Looks like he's gonna sink in a half. No, he's another half going in.
And what is he doing when he's got his hand on the back of his neck? Because there are at least a dozen other sports in which that is either a violation or a red card.
That would be called that's a half Nelson. So you'd get, it's called a one-on-one half, one on the wrist, one on the head.
Ah.
And you would put it under and you'd sink it up. So here he's got a half, right? He's grabbing that one arm, and that's a pin for Peter Benitez.
All right.
He was wrestling Amy Vega.
All right.
The next weight class is 126.
All right, and on the Tenafly we got Tico wrestling, and for Saddlebrook
we have Andrew.
All right. All right, and here we go.
Tico's an explosive player, super fast. Let's see if he'll use it on this kid.
All right, and we already got a wrap.
Saddlebrook going for the aggressive.
Oh.
Tico going to his stomach, making sure not to give that pin, but he'll soon to try and get up. This kid's trying to work in, trying to get a move in, but Tico's tough to get under, it seems. Tico's up, he gets tripped, he keeps jumping, trying to get a clasp for Saddlebrook. That's 1 point for Tenafly.
All right. Now, from what you've seen, has Tico been known to really get themselves out of those positions quickly?
Usually he's putting people in that position.
Ah.
So it's a little odd to see him down here. So, but he's got 1 point. Saddlebrook's got 2. He needs to stand up to get another to tie up the match. You can see Tico's pretty explosive on his jumps, trying to get up. Saddlebrook is trying to pull him out, or Saddlebrook's not working for a better position. Saddlebrook got called for a stall, and Tico got an escape. That's 1 point. Good.
1 point for Saddle or Tenafly?
Tenafly.
Ah, 1 for the Tigers.
A stall is when someone's not working for a better position. Tico going in for a shot, going for a double leg. He needs to keep driving. Saddlebrook did go with a really nice sprawl. Looks like they're standing up. Saddlebrook's on his head really hard. You got a leg. No points. Oh, no, 2 points. 2 points for Saddlebrook.
All right, is there any way Tico would be able to spin this on him and get points for Tenafly?
He could either stand up or he could do a reversal. That's where he gets into the position of Saddlebrook is in right now.
Got it.
And the period ends.
All right.
Tenafly chose defense, going in for another choice. Choosing that to get their 1 point back.
All right.
Jumping out of refs. I don't know what Saddlebrook's working here. Trying to get 2-on-1, but maybe try to sink in a half or something. Tico's got to get his head up.
And he's keeping him down.
Tico's up. He hasn't got his escape yet, though.
All right, he's still got him by his leg.
That's one. He got his escape.
He snuck out of it. All right.
The score is 4-3. Right now it's Saddlebrook. Tico needs to get a shot, get some points in. It's 2 points for Saddlebrook. Getting back points too. Tico gets on his stomach. He's safe from a pin. Saddlebrook got 4 points from that exchange.
All right, and that's the end.
Green chooses neutral, getting back to the position. 8-4, Tico got out. Usually Tico is really good on neutral with his shots. Just needs to get low and clear his arms.
All right.
Tenafly is down 4 points. They got to work for an advantage.
Huh.
Tico just needs to step behind, but this guy's giving a lot of trouble on the head. Saddlebrook gets another 2. Tico could work for a better position here. Tries to get it Peterson. Got a reversal. He needs to get that head. He spins. Nope. Reversal still holds.
He's still gone by the head.
He's trying. That's not a move.
But he might be able to recover from this.
He's trying. He's got to spin. He's going to try and get behind. Nope, it's a pin. Saddlebrook pins. Good match. Good match.
All right. And we got that was about 6 points for Saddlebrook, right?
Yes, that makes the score 12-6.
All right.
Saddlebrook.
Okay, so next is weight class 132, I believe.
132 is correct.
And who do you got? And who's on Saddlebrook?
We got Franklin Rodriguez.
And on Tenafly, we got George Beninkos. All right. George is all ready to go. We're just waiting for Saddlebrook.
Wrong weight class, I'm sorry. Jonathan Curry is the person he's wrestling.
Jonathan Curry. Okay. All right. Now they're still in neutral position, right?
Yes, they're still neutral. No points have been given, but
And
George got a very tight shot in. Does not lock in the half. Gets his 2 though. He is on advantage. He's trying to get some wrist control. I think that's a pin for George Beninkos.
all right.
That is 6 points for Tenafly. That brings the score 12-12
All right.
in a pretty close match so far.
Wow. The Tigers are tied right now.
Well,
And next, what is our next weight class?
138.
All right, 138. Who do we got for Saddlebrook?
We got Ben Grader.
All right, and for Tenafly, we got Jason Pothen.
Yeah.
Sorry, quick correction on my part. That is actually Jordan Twist. Quick apologies.
We got Jordan Twist for Tenafly wrestling. We got Jordan. Jordan hasn't given up the 2, or he has. Saddlebrook takes the advantage, locks in a cradle against.
All right, he's trying to fight his way out of it.
He has to kick out, and he gets out.
Ah, kick out, not fighting out. Got it.
Well, you see how he has his leg. He needs to try and break that lock with a kick, right?
Yeah.
That's a cradle, and that's the main defense against a cradle.
Ah, I see.
Saddlebrook got 5 points for back points, which puts the score to. Saddlebrook locks in another cradle, but Jordan got pinned.
All right.
That brings the score 18-12, Saddlebrook.
All right, so we were once on a tie, and now we are a little bit behind by 6 points.
Yep.
All right, and now we got weight class 144 with Tenafly's James Frazier. Sorry, Sean Lee. Apologies.
Saddlebrook took the shot. Locked.
All right. Still neutral, and
Sean goes for a shot. Gets taken down. That's a half.
has he got about 2 points now?
Yeah, he's got the advantage. He flips over, and I think that's 3 back points for Saddlebrook too. Oh, that brings the score 0-5. Saddlebrook with the advantage.
All right.
Saddlebrook going for a tilt, but no points are given. Sean is working to get up, getting his 1, or even just getting a reversal. Saddlebrook going for a cradle. Bringing Sean to... No back points were given. Saddlebrook's got a very tight leg lock, but he's not working for any points right now. Sean just needs... There's seconds left in the first period. Sean trying to roll his opponent off. Setting up with it. Okay. His opponent has a cradle locked in.
All right, they're just barely getting out of bounds. Referee is prepared to take action.
The cradle was broken. 10 seconds left in the match. This is where the last chance to get up for Sean. That's first period.
All right. All right, so in the first period, how many points did Saddlebrook get on him? Or how many points did Saddlebrook earn from that?
They got 2 points from the takedown, getting on Sean and getting the advantage. And then on back points, they got 3 more, which is 5. So Saddlebrook has advantage of 5.
All right. Oh.
Saddlebrook deferred to Tenafly, and Tenafly chose neutral. Off to a pretty explosive start. Saddlebrook being very aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, you already got the audience gasping. You know something's up.
Yeah. They're locking up, head to head.
And he slaps his head right away.
Trying to lock in a shot, but still neutral. He's got his 2.
All right, and he's got him by the neck.
Trying to lock in a cradle. Locked it in. No, that's not cradle.
Oh.
Sean trying to stand up, but another cradle was locked in. Saddlebrook working for this pin through cradle. Sean trying to stand up and break this. About 45 seconds left in the match. Left in the second period.
All right, so he's got about 40 seconds to get himself up and out of this.
This is a pretty hard lock with the cradle. Sean is having a hard time getting the stand up. But Saddlebrook lets it go, and not locking in any moves. Trying to keep that leg locked so he doesn't stand up.
All right, with less than 15.
I think it was a stalemate.
All right.
No points were given, and they start back at referees.
Okay.
Where Saddlebrook has top, and Tenafly has bottom. 5 seconds left in the match. Saddlebrook still working for that. And that's the end of the second period. And Sean got pinned. Saddlebrook.
All right. All right, so how many points will this pin earn Saddlebrook?
Pin is always 6 points. It's as much as a forfeit, and yeah. Okay. And with that, Saddlebrook leads 24-12. 6 points is the max points that you're able to get to forfeit and pin.
So right now, from the upper right corner, you got a live feed of the scoreboard, and right now, Saddlebrook is 24 and Tenafly is 12. So Tenafly needs about 2 matches to get even again with Saddlebrook, and if we can push ourselves a little bit over the edge, then we need 3 more total matches. All right, and off we go now.
So this is weight class 150. Jeremy just got a takedown, which is 2 points. You can see in the bottom right of the scoreboard.
Yeah,
and now he gets another takedown and back points, which may lead to a pin. You can work for it.
All right, and we still got 4 points for Tenafly and one more point for Saddlebrook.
Yep. And that's a pin for Tenafly.
All right.
Give us a pin. Bringing the score to 24-18.
All right. So who have we got right now?
We have Kieran Wallach. Another senior wrestler.
It was one of our seniors announced tonight, right?
Yes.
Got it. All right.
Weight class 157 versus Gent Hully. Kieran locking up, getting a leg, going for a double, lifting him over. Gets his 2. Running on top, gets a 2-on-1. Trying to break him flat. And that's out. No points were given. Kieran
Yeah.
dropped it.
Yeah, Tenafly's got 2 points on Saddlebrook right now.
Back to referees.
And we're back.
Kieran locking up his opponent. Putting on his piece. No back points were given. Kieran trying to go for a tilt.
And even as he squirms, jumps, and fights his way out, Kieran has still got him locked in.
Kieran locking in an armbar. That's a pin from our senior Kieran Wallach at 157.
All right, and that is gonna and once we get that on the scoreboard, that is gonna match us up. 24-24, Saddlebrook Tenafly.
Tying up this close match.
All right. All right, so what do you think so far from what we've seen?
Pretty good matches so far. Could leave some things, desire for Tenafly.
Fair. All right, now what is our next weight class here?
165.
All right, 165 on there. So for Tenafly, that will be Cole Mogensen, and for Saddlebrook,
Zaid Ayad.
all right. Now let's see what we got down on the mat right now.
Never mind, it's a forfeit. I'm guessing at 157. A forfeit for Saddlebrook.
Oh. So was Cole not in this one, or have we got a little bit of a mix-up on our end?
Cole was here. Cole's now up, but this is not the right weight class.
Now Cole's up.
I think they have the wrong weight class. Tenafly down 6 points, or a pin.
All right, so we had a wonderful tie before, although with just that little forfeit, we should be pushed back a little bit, but hopefully with this we can get back up.
A lot of circling going on. Cole goes for a shot. Does not seem to get it. Circling, they're circling.
All right.
A lot of circling.
It's a little bit of a slower start than we've seen these past matches.
And these heavier weights, they're usually a little slower.
Ah.
But
Oh,
there's always
and there's the
exceptions.
explosion.
And it's out. No points were given.
All right.
Yes.
So we got no points because he was pushed out of bounds.
Yes, before they could get the takedown.
Ah, doesn't matter who pushes them out of bounds, right? It's just no points.
Well, unless he fled the mat again. Fleeing the mat is where it's an intentional use of getting out for not giving up points. There, he got out of bounds again. After a couple of times, if it's clearly obvious, points will be given.
All right.
I believe.
So in these in these heavier weight classes, does it normally tend to have a slower start and a bigger finish, or it normally tends to just be like a little bit slower overall?
Usually it's a little slower, but I do have to admit a lot of heavyweight matches end in a first period pin because a lot of trips happen and a trip could lead to an almost immediate pin. That's 2 points for Saddlebrook. This is more mid to heavyweight, and that's another out. Resetting back to neutral.
All right.
Saddlebrook up by 2.
And the clock starts again.
Cole's trying to stand up. Keeps getting brought down.
All right, he's almost got himself back up again, but he's got him pretty locked down in the same position.
Yeah, 5 seconds. Will Cole get a stand up? No.
And that is the first period of this match.
Yep. Saddlebrook chooses defense.
All right, interesting choice on Saddlebrook's end, but we'll have to see what their strategy is here.
If the Saddlebrook gets a stand up, that'll put them in the lead by 3.
Oh. But Tenafly immediately turned their intentions back on them.
2 points.
All right,
And
so we got
full
2.
back points. But he's working for the pin, does not get it. That puts Tenafly in the lead by 3.
All right.
And still on top, no point. Saddlebrook did not get the 1 point stand up. Saddlebrook standing up, but going out of bounds, sending them back to refs.
All right.
Saddlebrook on the defense now.
Now I know we might not be able to hear much of what the referees are saying, but what were they just discussing right now?
They were discussing the back points on the match. The Saddlebrook coach seemed to disagree with the ref's call.
Got it.
With the 5 points. They go out of bounds again. Back to it. Cole picking that ankle, trying to keep him down, lifting him. That's out of bounds again. Back to refs. Wait, what is that now? The 5th, 6th time they went out of bounds this match?
Yeah, they are really going out of bounds a lot in this game.
Starting off, Cole trying to chop an arm, trying to get him flat. Picks an ankle. Oh, he's on his flat. Cole needs to work in something for the pin. 45 seconds. Near the out of bounds. Cole's got to bring him back in if he wants to keep working for this pin, but they push him out. 40 seconds left on the clock. Probably the 7th time they went out of bounds this match.
Yeah, man, at this point you got to think it's a strategy.
I mean, both teams were using it.
Yeah. Both teams were using at least some point to get some kind of advantage on the other person.
Cole switching sides to try and throw his opponent off. Brings him down. Clasp. That's 1 point for...
Wait, so for our viewers at home, what is a clasp?
A clasp is when you're on top and you lock, or when you're on the top position and you lock your 2 hands together. Now you could, if they stand up and you slam them back down, that's not a clasp. You just need to let go before he hits the ground or before the refs see it.
And he's trying to keep him back in bounds.
That's another point for Saddlebrook, bringing the score 4-5. 10 seconds left in the period. Very close match so far. Saddlebrook trying to go offensive. Cole circling. That brings an end to the second period.
All right, this has been quite the eventful 2 periods so far.
It really has. Very even match so far.
Yep, they are pretty much neck and neck at this point. We started off, Tenafly almost had him by the neck and the back to start, but now it seems like they've leveled off and they're more even with each other.
Saddlebrook chooses to let up Cole. That's giving another point to Tenafly, bring the score to 4-6. 3rd period.
All right, so what advantage does he have right now?
Well, Cole has 2 points. That gives him the advantage, obviously, with more points than his opponent. But if he gets taken down, it'll tie up the match, and if he escapes, it'll keep him in the lead still.
All right.
And if Cole gets another 2, he'll be 4 points, and that's a very good lead to have.
All right, so either way, Cole is setting up a pretty solid situation for Tenafly.
Yes, he is, and that's a stalemate, bringing it back to neutral. Brook working for those 2 points to tie up the match or even get the advantage and win the match.
So once again, we got a bit of a slow start, but I know it's gonna collide into a massive explosion of a move.
I mean, yeah, we've seen these two wrestle for what, 5 minutes now. These two could be explosives at times.
The 6 minutes that never ends.
Both just looking for their chance to take down their opponent. Sprawling, that's 2 for Tenafly, bringing us into the lead with 4 points.
And with the points, he's
driving. He's going for the pin, but he lets it go. No points given for the back. He's going in for a cradle. He works under.
He's trying to stand up.
That's out. No
out
points.
Of bounds.
No points are given.
All right.
8 seconds.
We got 8.8 seconds exactly on the clock, and we got to see exactly what can happen in this time.
Tenafly is going to work for that pin to tie up the match. 6 seconds. 3.
Might get the pin.
2. That's the match. Tenafly wins by decision, which is by points. Winning by decision, you get 3 points for the team. As you can see on the scoreboard, it was 24, now it's 27. If you win by 8 points, that's a major decision, which is 4 points. If you win by a tech, which is 15 points, is an automatic if you win by tech, it's 15 points, and that's 5 points for the team. That brings the score to 30-27.
And the Tigers are just barely coming up on Saddlebrook with 3 more points needed to tie it all up. All right, so now let's see who we got on the mat.
We got.
So right now, so if I'm correct, do we have Kypros on it?
Kypros.
Kypros. Apologies. So we got Kypros with a weight class of 175 facing who?
Hamza Issa.
All right, and we're off.
Kypros not getting any points. Kypros is one of the newer wrestlers on our team. Still very committed to the team. It was quite explosive on the mat sometimes.
He's going in for a shot.
He goes in for a shot. He keeps circling. No points. 2 points for Saddlebrook. Clasp. Saddlebrook's there. That's now 1 point for Tenafly.
Now back there, did you notice a clasp on Saddlebrook's end?
I mean, it could go either way. I heard one of the people in the stand say clasp. I did see Saddlebrook's hand on his chest. They weren't locked yet, but that could have been a different story if the camera angle was off.
That is true. Sadly, from here, we cannot see what the referee sees.
Kypros going for a trip, but gives up the 2 points. That's another 2 for Saddlebrook, giving them a 3-point lead.
Now, is Kypros a freshman to the team, or he's just new?
He's new. He's a sophomore.
Got it.
That's a stand-up point for Kypros.
All right, so we got 4 points for our guest Saddlebrook and 2 points for us right now.
30 seconds up to the match. Kypros locking up with Saddlebrook. Saddlebrook going for a throw. And take the head out. That's 2 points for Kypros.
And to grant the chance of the audience, he squares them out.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard it loud and clear from the audience.
Saddlebrook gets decision. Saddlebrook defers, giving Tenafly the option, and Tenafly chooses defense.
All right. Now, do you think Kipros could do what we've seen in the past, in which he springs up and tries to pin him down, or do you think he'll take more of a defensive thing to tire him out more?
Well, Saddlebrook just made Kipros go neutral.
Oh, they kept it neutral.
No. So Tenafly took down, but Saddlebrook chose to let them up, giving them the 1 point automatically, starting at neutral. Except letting them up.
You learn more and more about this game the more you don't know.
Sadly, wrestling isn't very popular, so we gotta bring love to the sport.
Yes. All right. And he's pushing him almost
Kipros.
out of bounds, but he's...
Kipros still has the legs. No points were given. Kipros and Saddlebrook locking up. Second period. 1 minute left in this period. Kipros pushing back his opponent. Maybe trying to work something. Saddlebrook locks up. Goes for a shot. Kipros sprawls. And he gets behind his opponent. That's 2 points for Kipros. Bringing the score 4-7. Kipros working for a pin, trying to sink in a half Nelson. Illegal move by Kipros, doing a full Nelson. That's 1 point for Saddlebrook.
Could you explain real quick what was the what illegal move just happened?
The full Nelson is when you put both hands under your opponent's hands, and then putting it on their head.
Oh. So you like move like their hands on their head, like just
under
like
their armpits, yeah, or under their arms.
Got it.
Yeah.
And can you do it with two hands or one hand, like?
Well, usually you want one hand on the head and one hand on the wrist, pulling that wrist in and then flipping over his head.
And both of them get to the penalty?
No.
Oh.
Kipros got this, is getting back points. Sinks in trying to sink in this half.
And
back points, and that's the end of the period. The back points bring Kipros to 9 points and Saddlebrook 5. Kipros leading with a 4-point lead. Saddlebrook choose neutral. Kipros locking up. He's got to be aware of his takedowns. Saddlebrook has thrown a lot during this match.
And
Tenafly
puts back in.
Yep. I believe that 3 or 2 limbs have to be out for it to be an out of bounds call.
Oh.
Green just got called for a stall. That's Tenafly. So Kipros can't keep walking back, or a stall point will be given onto him.
Got it.
A stall is when you're not working.
And Kipros tries to go for the shot, but Saddlebrook takes it instead.
And that's 2 for Kipros, sprawling and spinning behind. Bringing the score 5-11 with a 6-point lead from Kipros. Kipros working for another pin. Kipros going for a power half. Getting it in.
Now, exactly what is a power half?
What happened? Oh, potentially dangerous.
Oh.
That's no point. Oh, 2 points given to Tenafly for back points.
So what happens when there's something potentially dangerous, like what we just saw on camera?
either the wrestler is one of the wrestlers are in pain, or the move is potentially dangerous, as in like it could go into an illegal move. I didn't see injury times rolling for Saddlebrook. I didn't see anything illegal with the move. I guess just the way the wrestler felt like he was injured.
All right, now we got people attending to Saddlebrook. Not quite clear on what has happened. What do you think? What do you presume could have happened to him?
Well, from what it looks like, Mason's working on his left arm, so I'm guessing it's a left arm injury, doing probably with the shoulder, as I could see during Kipros's attempt to pin. He did push Saddlebrook's Saddlebrook's left arm down before he even hit, in a weird way, which could have hurt Saddlebrook. And it looks like it did hurt Saddlebrook.
All right, so now we got the ref checking to make sure he's okay.
Ref, the personal trainer, and Saddlebrook's coaches. Tenafly with the lead of 8 points, which, if this goes on, I believe will become a major decision.
Oh, and
Which will be
never mind.
4 points for the team.
All right, so he's back in.
So back to neutral.
All right.
Oh, no, never mind. We're going into Saddlebrook's defense and Tenafly's offense. Kipros is going to work for that pin still. Try and get those 6 points for the team. He locks in the wrist and gets under again. Locks in the head. Well, he just needs to lock in that. Oh, that's back points. And no pin. That's 3 points for Tenafly, putting the score at 5-16, which is an 11-point lead.
All right, Kipro still has him locked down for the final seconds.
Yep. Trying to run a power half, and that's the end of the period and the match. Tenafly gets a major decision, putting us with 4 points for the team, bringing us in the lead by 1 point.
All right. So right now Tenafly is 31-30. The side points are cleared, so now we got a 1 point lead. So really, this could turn either way. Right now, Tenafly could either keep our advantage that we got, or that Saddlebrook can end up coming back and changing everything that we know. All right. All right. And we're just starting to get set up. Next, we are going to have Alex Iofi
With a forfeit, putting Tenafly's team to 37.
All right.
Saddlebrook with 30. Tenafly doesn't have any. Tenafly has no wrestler. Who's this? And that's the end of the match. Tenafly coming through with a close victory with a 7-point lead. Great wrestling from both teams. Saddlebrook put a very good fight.
Yes, but Tenafly just managed to come back in the end and really claim this wrestling match as their own.
Yep.
So, do you have any other thoughts on what happened in the match? Any individual things you thought?
I thought all wrestlers wrestled well. I mean, there's not much to say.
I mean, you got your own team perspective. I mean, according to your sweatshirt, you're on the team.
I am. I know a lot of these wrestlers personally. They're all very committed, especially the seniors. And Sean was there when I started, and so was Kieran. Brandon, I think, joined halfway through the season my freshman year. All very committed wrestlers. All very good. And it was a very nice sight to see that we got a win on senior night.
Yeah, I mean. All right, and we got a pretty victorious win on senior night. That is a heck of a win for Tenafly. And thank you all at home for joining us for the wrestling match. I'm Gavin Klingham, joined by my co-host. Say your name for me, please.
Kyle Simone, thank you for watching.
All right, good night, and thank you for watching.